Hey, my name is Bill Manning and I'm with Studio C41 and we are here at Imaging USA to see some amazing camera stuff. This is one of the longest running photo conventions dating back as far as 1880. Well, we've seen film transition out and now it's primarily digital with big companies like Canon and Fuji and Sony. But now we are seeing a big return from Kodak Alaris in a big way.
It's never this cold in Atlanta. Still have a great night.
I am here with Cecil Williams with Film Toaster. How's it going, Cecil?
Very good. Good to have you with me today.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the biggest common problems that film photographers specifically are running into is scanning.
Yes.
And the scanners are slow. It takes up a lot of time and everything. And you actually have come up with this product. We followed it before. We actually love the idea of it, and the see it in firsthand is absolutely spectacular. So how did this idea come about?
Well, actually, after about 5 years of trying to scan with a flatbed scanner, and my collection is nearly 1 million negatives, I had worn out a number of scanners, and I just got really tired of the waste of time. So I came up with a couple of cardboard models, and it just went on and on until I came up with what we have today. We have a 6x6x9 device that can sit very neatly on your desktop, but it does the same thing as maybe a light table or a copying table, but it does it all within this very confined, compact space. And photographers are then able to remain photographers rather than, having to use something like a flatbed, which was designed to be a document scanner. But the Film Toaster enables a person to use their own camera. Mm-hmm. You must have a macro lens connected to our device, and then what you're doing is essentially copying and making a close-up copy of your negatives. So in less than 60 seconds, you're able to scan 12 35 millimeter at high resolution, and it's camera dependent, which means that if you have a 24 megapixel camera, then you're going to get that kind of quality. If you have a 36, whatever, then you're going to get that higher quality. But even if you don't have but a 10 megapixel, you're going to get better than a flatbed scanner. A flatbed scanner has about a $35 lens in it, and that in no way is going to compare with your fine lens on your camera to begin with. But you will get unequal sharpness, clarity, great resolution, and great dynamic range using a device like the Film Toaster.
Very cool. So with the camera that's mounted on top, I guess you have full control of all the settings in it. So ISO,
yes,
the aperture and all that. So
we recommend f8, however. If you go lower, you aren't able to get the best out of any lens because that's the sweet spot of most of the lens. The other thing, if you go too small aperture, you may get what's called diffraction, which is going to be work against you. But again, it's sort of an accidental design we came up with. It did not originate from something we wanted to design to make money. But I'm glad to share this invention with fellow photographers who have large amounts of negatives. And it is a device that, of course, for its cost, which is $14.99, designed for someone that has a large collection of negatives. It would not be cost effective if you just have a small number. But here's a device for $1,500 that you can get drum scan quality with.
Wow, that's fantastic. Now, there was a customer of yours that came by, they're working on the Barry Goldwater collection, and they're using this particular product. How much has that really helped them out?
Well, it was like night and day. We have film toasters now today around the world. Anyone who shot with film and has a sizable collection, they should consider something like the film toaster. And if you can't, you still get better results even using a light table or a copying table, because again, the flatbed scanner, just is not a good device for really professional work. So this is why we developed it, and this is why I'm hoping that it will be, discovered by photographers and put in use everywhere.
Awesome. And I guess what are the format sizes that you can scan this on?
You can do 35 millimeter. You can do medium format. Medium format, as you know, comes in a lot of configuration. So you can do 645, 6x6, 6x7, 6x9. 4x5 also available. However, a 4x5 carry is a little pricey because it uses an anti-Newton glass. And we're talking about glass that's about $100 a sheet. Right. So we have to charge about $3.99 for it. But the other film carriers are reasonably priced at $150. At the show, we're running a special where they get one free holder with their purchase.
Very cool. Well, can you give us a demo on how this works?
Yes. First of all, you would mount your camera, and with the film toaster comes 4 different connectors to connect with most macro lens on the market. And once it's set in here, and then the connection here, and the tightening here, the next thing you must do is, with whatever type of lens, whatever type of film you're using, you would put it in the carrier, and I have it open here so you can see the interior of it. But what happens, you would then try to center this on the negative so you have absolutely no wastage of your negative. You don't want the side of your negative, which is unimportant. And you also, left and right, you don't want any wasted space. But after viewing here, and you can view through an external monitor or through an HDMI or whatever, and then after you center it, you would then adjust that with these screws. After you've found the sweet spot for that particular format, then you would mount the plates on both sides, and then that would complete the light tightness so you would not have any after exposure from extraneous light. So it's very simple. One setup can remain there through many sequences of scanning, and you would then be discovering how fast this is by using something like a camera-based system rather than a flatbed technology.
Fantastic. Well, this is an awesome idea that you have come up with. This is really cool. It really improves on workflow. So if anybody that's interested in this, where can they go to find this product?
Well, you would just put a search in for film toaster, and I'm sure you'll come up, but the correct name would be www.filmtoaster.photography. And they could give me a call at 803-531-1662. We're a small company, so don't expect any prompts. You talk directly to me. We'd be happy to help you.
Fantastic. Well, Cecil,
thank you.
It was great speaking to you, and really cool to see this is working out.
Thank you very much for the interview.
All right.
And have a good day.
Hey guys, we are here with KEH Camera, and we're here with the CEO, Jon Safran. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Great to meet you.
Yeah. So, what are you guys doing here at Imaging USA?
Well, we're happy to be here. This is our hometown. We've been in Atlanta for 40 years. We're the world's largest buyer and seller of used cameras. And so what we're doing is a number of things. One, we're actually buying stuff today at the show. We're also selling. Our entire inventory of stuff is available for sale. We got some show specials. If you buy or sell to us today, we'll give you a free bag and a shirt. We're also, just telling the story of who we are and how we've been in business for a long time, and that, for people who want to buy used, but don't really understand how that process works, we're explaining that, but also telling them that we will take care of everything. We make it super easy. We give 100% guarantees that the product we sell is in good condition. It's a 180-day warranty, 14-day no-hassle returns, and free shipping for everything over $49. So it couldn't be any easier. And then there's two other things we're doing, which is kind of fun. One is we've got a really, really cool collection that you'll definitely want to see of vintage cameras that we bought, one of a kinds over the years that we're showing, just putting on display for people. Just really cool Hasselblad, Leicas, Alpas, things that you just don't see anywhere else.
Yeah.
And then we're also supporting, we have a charity that we support, and we're just getting the word about them, named Flashes of Hope.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
I bought a Mamiya 7 that was a bargain.
Great.
And I bought it from KEH Camera. And honestly, I was like, I don't know how this was a bargain because this thing looked brand spanking new.
We try to be super, super conservative. Like I said, we wouldn't be in business for 40 years if we're not out to delight the customer. So we really want to make buying and selling to us a great experience. And so if people open up a box and they bought it for bargain and it looks great, they're going to be really happy and think of us the next time. And also tell your friends. But it's really about making sure every transaction we have is the best we can be and a great experience for the customers. So we're super conservative on the grading. We believe in that. We think it's the best thing for our customers when they're buying for us, and they feel great about the whole user experience.
That's fantastic. Yeah, there is some truth behind that, because every time when somebody says, oh, I'm looking to get this kind of camera on internet forums or on Facebook, KEH is like the gold standard when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Be. We're not just the biggest, we want to be the best. We want to be a place where people know, I have confidence and trust that I'm buying something used, but with these guys, I know it's in great condition, I know I'm going to get my money's worth, and it's going to be a great experience.
Fantastic. Well, you guys, it's super busy here, so I'll get out of your hair, and awesome. Yeah, it's great
so
taking the time to talk to us.
And make sure you check out our vintage stuff. It's really cool stuff.
All right, well, we'll definitely check out on that. All right, take care.
Thanks.
All right, thanks again. All right, guys, well, that wraps it up for day one here at Imaging USA. Woohoo! We are here at the Kodak booth, and we're standing here in front of the, what's it called again, Steve?
It's the ultra large format film.
Okay, I'm just calling it the BAF 135.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Either way, it's never coming to a store near you.
But what did we hear from Kodak Alaris today?
Yeah, we did hear that it is not a matter of if, but when Ektachrome is going to be available in 120.
So it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Don't ask us or them when. It's coming. And also, Kodachrome's never coming back. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Doing good. How are you?
Good. You got any questions?
Yeah, you guys got any Fujifilm film?